All right, and we are live. Welcome to anyone that's already here. The mushing etiquettes are happening so fast that they were overlapping there for a moment. Seems. In any case, Lana, Fruit, this is an owl. Welcome to all three of you. You're all. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone who's lurking is doing well too. We are going to be revisiting, just like Monday. We are going to be revisiting one of my childhood favorites tonight, which is Illusion of Gaia, which over here in Europe is known as Illusion of Time. An RPG on the Super Nintendo. Pretty much my favorite childhood game, I would say. To the point where it, just like Pandora's Tower, it's actually part of my tattoo sleeve as well. Even because I got the first boss from this game tattooed on my arm. Unfortunately, there's a scar right now. I mean, not right now, that's just gonna be always there. But there's a scar going right through that tattoo. Because I had to have elbow surgery, of course, last year, but it honestly, in a way, it kind of looks cool, so I'll take it. You wave from home from work right now. Ooh, nice Fruit, nice. I'm doing well though. Thank you for asking. I wasn't having the best day today, I will admit. A lot of frustrating things happened today, but we are here, and it's going to take a lot more than that to stop me, of course. So we are just going to keep going. I hope you're doing well too, though, Fruit. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, today, I mean, I don't know. Work was being a bit annoying today. And then a couple of I ordered some hi-fi upgrades yesterday for my game room. Those were supposed to come in today. One of them did. That's good. The other one didn't though. So my stereo receiver came in. It was delivered by DHL, which already isn't the best. because DHL almost always messes things up here in the Netherlands. And they did, because the box was just genuinely ripped open. So, you know, there's that. The actual thing looks in great condition, though, so nothing actually got broken. Good. However, the speakers didn't get delivered yet. So I can't really do anything yet, which is kind of annoying, but I suppose we'll just have to deal with that. And I will just have to hope that the speakers will get here as soon as possible. DHL isn't much better there either. Yeah, I've heard they are pretty good in over in the UK, but I know for a fact that here in the Netherlands, I suppose in Austria as well, they. I mean, here in the Netherlands, they're genuinely the worst option, I think, in my opinion. I don't know if that's the case over in Austria, but it wouldn't surprise me. I'll say that much. So hopefully those speakers will come in tomorrow. If not, I'm going to be annoyed again. But for now, we have other things. We have other things to focus on because, of course, we're playing Illusion of Gaia tonight. Like I said, one of my all-time favorites. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this playthrough. I've played it on stream before. However, that was such a long time ago at this point. Pretty much everyone who's here right now, I would imagine, wasn't even there back then. So you know, I figured it's probably a good time to revisit this one. It's also going to be a good one as a bit of a secondary playthrough to take us over to Switch 2 release. So that's all going to be very fun, and I'm looking forward to playing this game. I really am. It's been too long, honestly, since I've done a proper playthrough of it as well. So hopefully it's going to be a fun one. We are going to be playing it on the SNES Classic, by the way, or the SNES Mini, I should say, which I basically hacked that thing to put a bunch of my own games on there, including Illusion of Gaia. So that's fun. That was a weird process to go through, by the way, but ended up making it work. Let's get that Flaffy in the meantime, right? Let's get that Flaffy. So we hacked our SNES Classic, SNES Mini. I keep calling it the wrong name, but we hacked that thing. I put a bunch of ROMs on it, some of which I will also use for the SNES week that I'm planning at some point in late June. That's going to be probably. So stay tuned for that as well. Just link to the Discord real quick because I will probably announce it in there once I'm ready to announce it. But yeah, we are going to use this thing for that a lot as well. This specific game though will end up looking a little bit weird because it doesn't have any borders around it. It's just the black bezels that you would often have with retro games like this, because for whatever reason this ROM has to run on a different emulator, which somehow isn't compatible with Nintendo's own borders. I don't know how that exactly works, but I'll take it as long as I can play the game and it looks decent. Because if I play it on original hardware and try to upscale it, that just looks like garbage. So we're gonna do it this way. We are going to do it this way, and I think we spent a lot of time talking already, so it's probably time for us to get the game started. I didn't even get that Flaffy. Well, in any case, it's probably time to get the game started up here. So let's get going with that. Let us get going. There we go. So there might be a faint. Let me know if you can hear it, but in these silent moments, there might be a very faint white noise happening in the background. I don't know what's causing it. That seems to be an issue with my capture card. Like I said, I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's even going to be audible on stream. I can hear it myself right now because I'm paying attention to it, but I don't know how audible it's going to be on stream. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much of an issue. I will be looking back at the VOD later on, just to make sure that it's not too prevalent. In any case, here we have Illusion of Gaia, made by Quintet, part of what's known as the Quintet trilogy, together with Soul Blazer and Terranigma. We're not going to be playing those other two for now, though. We're just going to be playing this one. Those other 2 games I have played at some point on stream as well. But for now, this is obviously my favorite. So we're gonna be keeping it on this one. You didn't notice anything, so you think it's fine? Okay, that's good. No, that's good, Fruit. That's good. The world was in an age of... we don't need to look at this. Guess we're just gonna go right here and start journey. Let me have a look at... I can't do that unless I go here, of course. Let's go Diary 1. Start from beginning. So, controls. Neither of these types really properly work for me, to be honest. Because I would prefer to have attack on Y, but that's apparently not an option. This has attack on B, that's not the best. I think we're just gonna go with type 1 here. Alright. Let's get going. This is a very story-heavy game, so we're gonna be reading a lot. Since nothing is narrative, because of course it's a Super Nintendo game. We are starting off in school, though. My name is Will. That's us, by the way. I am Will for this. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. Don't do anything weird? That's good. That's good to know, Lana. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. Already getting some pretty heavy backstory, as you can tell. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. I see. I'll see you guys at the usual place. Alright, Seth. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. I mean... I don't have a mother in this context, but sure. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Alright, nice. Teacher, have anything to say? Please recite with me. World shines on brightly through eternity. Alright. I mean, that sounds promising, I suppose. Let's go to the dark space here first, though. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop here before you depart.
Meet Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
In other words, this is where we can save. Hi there, Meek. Or, how are you doing tonight? Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? Well, you have a habit of jumping down from places. You mean like this? Is that my habit? I suppose it is, isn't it? So, one thing I want to make sure to do in this game. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. I believe somewhere around here. Yeah, a red jewel. That's what what I wanted to find. I'm not going to go for the 100% on this playthrough, I don't think. I do want to get a bunch of the red jewels, though. Just to make sure that I can get some of the useful upgrades that you can get with those. I'm doing okay, Meek. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Is the game with that? Yeah, it is. That's actually where we are right now. Usually when lessons were done at the school, they gathered here to talk and play games until sundown. Alright. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Eh? I'm going to win again for sure. Is that so, Seth? Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a Oh, I could read that fast. Okay. Big news. Okay, Eric, what's the big news? The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. Alright, Meek, all good, all good. They say she came to South Cape. Is that so? That's all? Came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. Princess is probably that spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. higher. Maybe the soldier will come here looking for her. Thank you, Meek. Thank you. Soldiers from Edward Castle. Look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Steel helmet does sound a bit uncomfortable though. Maybe that's just me. Let me see. Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped a text box. I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. Move that statue in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. Do they explain it? I know how to do it already, but do they explain it? Brought to you by spinning the flute around like a baton. Face the statue and push the LR buttons. Okay, so they do actually explain that part. Oh, it moved! Yes, it did. Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put 4 face down. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. So, if you can tell already, basically our character is psychic in some way or form. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. So I'm pretty sure you can pick any of these and it's essentially correct. Will picks up a card. It is the ace of diamonds, of course. Yes, exactly. I'm speechless. Hey Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. I suppose it could be, Seth. I suppose it could be. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play one more game. Alright. Going to win again for... I think this is the point where we need to leave here. Isn't it? I am not equipped, apparently. Okay. Let me see. It was already dark by the time Will left the cave. But if I remember correctly, there's a red jewel that you can get here by repeatedly entering and exiting this cave. At this time. I don't know if it has to be done now. Ah, there it is. Okay. Found the red jewel. Lifted the strange teapot. Strange teapot. Oh, is that what this thing is? Where the red jewel is in. Well, doesn't matter. We have the red jewel now, so I'll take it. Is there another one of these houses that has one of those in it? My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest out in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. What is Will? Is Will me here? Alright. Everyone's jealous of this big house. There's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. I see, I see. Whoops. The little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, easy to say when you're rich. If we're being completely honest here. I don't think there's much else for me to do in there, though. Let me see. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is baking smells really great. Oh, look at this. The pig is wrecking the room, but why is there a pig in my house? I don't know. That does seem like a point of concern, doesn't it? Hello there. I mean, it just oinks at me. Alright. To be fair, I can pretend that I don't know how this intro goes, but I've played this game very many times. So I do already know most of it. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers, is that so? Is this your house? Yes. Yes, I suppose it is. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Really, he's just going to go... He's going to go all CDI Link on me here. Alright. Your father, mother, not here, huh? I don't have any of those, Gara. Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, Allman the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. I like Will's optimism. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano? A piano? Seems kind of random, but okay. No, there isn't. But Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Alright, let's go upstairs then. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice, that's why I married her. Just for her voice? Not because she's like... Not because she's a good fit for you or anything? Just her voice? Alright. I mean... You know, I shouldn't knock someone else's taste like that, I suppose. Or you bringing up a thing like that. But, Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. Now she seems to be in a little bit of a worse off mood. Scream from downstairs. It's that girl screaming. It indeed seems to be. Have a look at what's going on then. Princess, I've been looking over... I cannot read sometimes. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? What do I care if you lose your head? Princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. I see. At this point, it's hard to be sure what side you're supposed to be on. Sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. That's so. I love how my grandparents just go sit at the table like nothing happened at all. But that girl likes to play practical jokes. Not sure if that's what that was, Grandpa. I'll be honest there with you. Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. Her grandfather designed it. Wait, really? I used to be an architect. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. I see. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Alright, let's go upstairs then. Sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. Really, Grandpa Bill, you're just gonna be like that, huh? Alright. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. Looks like Will is a quick one to catch feelings here, isn't he? And the next morning, something began to happen. Well, yeah, we got up for starters. By the way, I like how this house has one single person bed in it, even though there's 3 of us living here. I have more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Okay. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what's written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Almond's Things to Edward Castle. I see. What crystal ring, though? I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh well, I teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. Learn Lola's melody. Nice. I like how, after everything that happens, the silly music just gets started again. Be careful. Crystal ring, never heard of it. There was nothing like that in the luggage your father Almond left behind. Maybe we could go to Outward Castle. We could see the princess. So I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do at this point. Hi there. King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. Really don't know how to read sometimes. You're going to go to Edward's castle, though. There we go. This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest for the king? I'm sorry. You may pass. Very tight security here. Isn't it? King Edward's having breakfast. Wait a while, then enter. But what if we just literally had to wait here for a while? Just sit here, doing nothing. That would be quite something, wouldn't it? Let me see. I think we're supposed to go upstairs here, if I remember correctly. Oh, your will. You were summoned by King Edward. Be careful when you meet with him. Oh, so. Oh, well, this is nice. This is nice, isn't it? Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there's someone who is thinking of me. Well, yeah, that person seems to be directly in front of you. I'm not sure how I feel about you just not talking about him, about his feelings, but I'll take it. By the way, I like how there's this little bug here where you can run while doing the magnet thing. This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? A guest? It's just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in, or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Old nickname, huh? Alright. Alright. You, yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to Edward. Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Is that so? Who is she trying to hunt then? Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here, please. Please come back, Will. Alright. Your business is finished. Get out. Does he just, he just yeets me. Yeah, he just yeets me out of there. Alright. This dialogue is still the same, okay. I like how he just tosses me like that. In any case... this is open now. The interview room is before you. Climb the stairs to meet the king. You are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. Want to see the king? Keep your wits about you. Hello there. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. You're Will? You look so shabby. Does everyone need to tell me that in this game? Did you bring the crystal ring? I mean... I'm pretty sure both of these answers lead to the same result. But I don't have a crystal ring, so no. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impotent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. I see. We seem to have gotten ourselves in a little bit of trouble here. Ma'am, save me. Did you just say ma'am? Alright. Things don't seem to be going that well for our main character here. As we find ourselves in Edward's prison. I wonder why I have to suffer so. Honestly, same, Will. Honestly, same. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Well, the door seems to be locked, alright. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Someone was chained to this ball. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I'm pretty sure we... Oh yeah, this is just the same bit of dialogue. I'm pretty sure we just have to kind of wait here. This is a good moment, by the way. Let me turn up my headset's volume real quick. Yeah, if I turn up my headset's volume, I can definitely hear the little bit of white noise. If I turn it to the normal level, it doesn't really seem to be there, though. Soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. We'll taste some of the bread. It's hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. I mean, you know, if this is the worst bread you've ever had, then I can imagine that. What else are we doing here, though? I think we're just waiting here again now. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. While still standing up, apparently. Familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. From the flute, huh? Father? You were a cute child, but you've now grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. Alright. I have something to ask of you. Listen. Also, if you want to save me, I too was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I can grab that with the magic. This? If you heard anything from Grandpa Bill, he was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? I mean, Will is really trying to be exactly like me in this game so far. If you haven't noticed yet. Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil will be. Will, no time, quickly. First to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Incan ruins, huh? Well, I just had an oink oink appear in chat. Ah, there the pig is. Okay. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck. There's a letter and a key tied to its tail. Sorry to hear that you're in prison. Terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner. A prisoner in a prison of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You will also be free. Kara. Okay, I hope so. You have the key. Okay. The key to this prison, I hope. Let's see. Oh, right. I think, yeah, I need to go in here. And then, not equip that, equip this key. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. There we go. Nice. Ah, and we can open that as well. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. I mean, the door is open. But if you want to be like that, sure, go ahead. Luckily for us, there's another save portal here, so let's go ahead and do that. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the location of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Okay. Let's keep going, though. let's keep going, because I'm pretty sure this is essentially our first dungeon. There we go. Whoops. Having to attack with A doesn't really seem to help me much. But it'll do. Oh, look at this. Your HP has increased. With the feel of the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Okay, so if I hit start, yeah, this is, I mean, it's not quite a map, but it kind of is. This basically shows us that we have 15 enemies in this room, 0 chests to find. So if I take down all 15 of those enemies, we will basically get a stat boost like that, just like that health boost that we just got. I don't know how useful grabbing all these jewels is anymore. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Or we're just gonna grab all of them, just to be sure. Ooh, we took some damage there. Fight this big guy here. There another one of those fish here? Or eels or whatever they are? There is. I'm taking more damage than I probably should, if I'm being completely honest. Hopefully I'll be able to stop that sooner rather than later. Big issue there is these eels. There we go, that's more like it. Your strength has increased, nice. I assume that means we do more damage now? Ah, yeah, we do. That's good. That is good. Let me see. This has the same shape as the statue from the seaside cave. Alright. There's a little... whatever this is floating around me. As a wild Fomantis enters chat. Keep taking down these enemies. Come here, or the demon will get you. Where? Okay, was that little thing that said that to me? I think it was. Another one of these. How many enemies are there still? 8. Oh, and there's a treasure chest as well. Could make sure to grab all of those. Ah, hello. So we have, as you can see on top, we have 34 of those jewels at the moment. Oh no. That's not ideal. So this pressure plate here, or switch or whatever you call it, moves those spike balls. Leading us up to this chest. We found a herb. I assume we can use that to heal. So that's going to be useful. I would prefer not to use that immediately in this dungeon, though. We got sniped in the back there by this enemy here. Oh, no. I need to be careful. Already on very low and very dangerous health. I got that from Mantis, so that's good. My defense has increased. Okay, nice. That's very... You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna heal. Yeah, I would have died there if I didn't do that. So I'm glad I went ahead and used that herb anyway. Even though I kind of wanted to refrain from using it in this dungeon immediately. Oh, there's some spears falling at me, or whatever those are. Oh, be careful. 10 more enemies in this room. There's one of them. Okay, I don't know how I didn't end up getting hit there. I did get hit there, though. I'll take it, though. What did that just say? It won't go in. Maybe it's rusty. Well, there is a ledge that we can fall off. Right above it. Ah, there we go. What's this? When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Oh, I see. Found a red jewel. That's good. So, basically, the more of those gems we find and the more of those lives we collect, the less we have to backtrack. I think that's how that works. Quite a strong bat here. Oh, we're getting a health up. That's good. That's useful. Your HP has increased. Nice. Did that just go into this flower? Try playing the flute. Play the melody. Play the melody. Okay, I think I have to equip this then. Softly played the melody he had learned from Lola. I like how my flute sounds the exact same as Lola's voice does. Or maybe she just has a voice like a flute. Who knows? Heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. Hi there, Iggy. How are you doing tonight? Switch on the right-hand wall. Alright. Yeah, this game is a classic. The door won't open unless you push this switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. Okay? So that's 2. Stop. The door is open. Go in. Nice. Making progress. Ah, more of this. Looks like we cannot hit that yet. I keep getting hit by these eels. So far, so good, though. Oh, there's 4 of them here. Gotta be careful. Alright, let's go in here. I take it then, Iggy, that you've played this game before? Will hears a voice in his head, because Will is apparently named Randy Orton. Alright. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Freedan. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you will come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. So this has always been one of my favorite parts of this game. When we get to play as Freedan right here. Your shape's only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Oh yeah, we kind of just did, didn't we? Let's continue on though. Ooh, nice, Iggy, nice. You mean all the red jewels and whatnot? I've done that once before as well. I'm not planning on doing that in this playthrough, but I have done it before. He just one-shots those bats. All right. We should have been this guy from the beginning. Would have been much easier. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Okay. Quite the enemy there. We can two-shot these normal skeletons now. That's good. Hopefully we can two-shot those eels as well. That would help quite a lot with those. Spawn, please. Yeah, we can two-shot them now. That's good. Ooh, looks like there's a treasure chest to our left here. Let's go that way first. Another red jewel, nice. I do want to get a bunch of them. Maybe not all of them, but a bunch of them at least, so that we can make sure to... to get some of the upgrades that you can get for that. Your defense has increased, nice. Oh, well. I accidentally clicked through that text box. We are changing back to Will, though. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a red jewel there. Nice. Hello there. I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Italy girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I've had some of her pie. Tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? In a good way or in a bad way, Lily? I'm gonna have to specify. You know my grandmother? Apparently she does. Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. He was the little flower thing that was following us there. Good to know. And just like that, we're in Edward's castle. We should probably go to Kara again, shouldn't we? Has her dialogue changed? Are you going to take Kara out of the castle? Don't let the gang find you. Please take care of the princess. Dialogue did change. This didn't, though. Ah, he's just having a nap. Alright. A standing up nap as well. That's impressive. Of course you've come. Thank you. Is the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead, sleeping again. The little pig has come. Name's Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? Oh, so, yeah. He is very smart, as pigs often are, so that makes sense. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please, take me out of here. Alright, let's get going. Let us get going. Oh wait, it'll be a long trip. We should take food. Would you go to the cellar with me?
Greetings!
I suppose we will. Hi there, Scuffed. How are you tonight? I think someone put food in one of these barrels. Is it this open one? I suppose it is. You have found a large, yummy roast leg of yak. Alright, I wish that text didn't go so slow. Same as usual. Fair enough, Scuffs. Fair enough. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. Alright, let's get out of here then. Let us get out of here. At last we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Oh yeah, because those guards were sent to raid the house, basically, right? I see, Scuffed, I see. Still nothing then, I assume. Oh, look at this madness. What's happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents. Grandpa Bill? Grandma Lola? I'll look upstairs. Yeah, those guards definitely got here. They surely arrived. Oh, Will, come here, quick. It's terrible. What's that then? Called me after you sent the message, but basically said they were waiting on the... Oh, I see. What happened? Look at the wall. It's Mark, a jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal? He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. My grandpa and grandma. That does sound worrying. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? Yeah, I suppose I can understand Kara's confusion here. I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay, your grandpa and grandma are safe. They are in my village. Your village? Italy village. I've never heard of this village. That's so. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Alright, I'm going too. Far too dangerous for a princess. Can't stop royalty, I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? I think something good is going to happen. Hopefully, Kara. Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? Might not be back here for a long time. I see. What am I supposed to do, though? I travel around to people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in the troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. I'm worried there's been a lot of strange merchants lately doing business. Speaking of which, actually, where's that red jewel merchant in this town? I believe it's this person. I'm the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. Alright, let's give him all the jewels. There are now 5 jewels in the room. You've collected more than 3. According to the list, you get the herb. Alright, nice. Try and catch that jealous in there. A flute is enough to fend off the evil hordes. I mean, to be fair, depending on what kind of flute it is, you could hit someone pretty hard with those. Collect over 5 jewels. According to the list, your defense power will be raised. Nice, so we get an extra defense. So, what are all the rewards then? So we get life force, that's HP, I assume. Right, basically, we want to get to 30, at least. And once we get to 30, we don't really need to care about those anymore, because 50 is basically the 100%, which we're not going to be going for in this playthrough. For now, though, I think I need to talk to... I think I need to talk to Lily again. Are you ready to go? Yes, I am. I think something wonderful is going to happen. Oh, from here on, there will be many hardships. Is that so? Is that so? I might want to quit playing this game then, if that's the case. Ah, we're not, of course. We're obviously not. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside of the castle? I mean, he literally was at the beginning of the game. So, yes. Crazy girl. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be that way, huh? Are you totally ignorant to the world? Will is my friend, understand? Hey, Will, aren't you my friend too? Are they fighting over Will here? They're fighting over Will. Yes, I suppose. I'm glad, Will. Let's go hand in hand, really. Together, the 3 set off for Lily's village. Right then. I always like this little map cutscene that happens occasionally throughout this game. Maybe it just feels very nostalgic to me. Italy village. Doesn't they give you the option to just leave? That's what you usually do when 2 people pretend to fight. I mean, IRL, I probably would too, Iggy. Not gonna lie. Hi there, Meek. How was your how was your little outside escapade? This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Try playing that melody that called to me under Edward Castle. Where are you going? Play the that's yeah. If I press any direction here, Lily gets mad at me. Let's play the flute though. Oh, I'm not equipped apparently. Items. This. Didn't catch anything special, but you had fun. That's good, Meek. As long as it was fun, that's the important thing, right? The melody, carried on the wind, spread over the meadow. The game was trying to blind me there for a second. However, suddenly, there's buildings everywhere. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people cannot see it. Princess is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was my feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing of it. That's so. That's so. I can't help it, my feet hurt. Oh, okay. Well, come with me. I will show you my house. Alright. There's a red jewel there, that's good. Is there a red jewel in this house as well? Maybe, maybe not. Hello there. The Incas who lived here were a tribe without a written language. Their legends are left in song. Even in seemingly meaningless melodies, there is a message. Alright. Interesting info there. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. I see. Well, over here. Hi there, Grandma. You're safe. Good. Terrible thing has happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Gara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. This is my house. Gara and Lily are being weirdly hostile towards each other at the moment. This is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait. I'll go too. Alright, let's look around the village for a bit then. I'm pretty sure I remember there being something in one of these houses. Or maybe not. Many people have come here to gather ink and gold, but many who set foot in the Incan ruins have never returned. Ruins are an ancient tube. Why can't you leave them alone? Alright. Going on up here then. It's said that a messenger appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. Then, all around the world, disease and famine began to increase. This planet has always been peaceful. Oh, there's a save point here. Oh, look at this. Psycho Dash can now be used. Nice. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy. I see. If I do this, if I hold it... Yeah, and then we use that attack. Alright, good. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. Well, let's save the game first, before we destroy anything. Try running down that hill. Keep rushing and you'll be surprised. Oh, look at this. Alright. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. Behind me, huh? I mean, there's nothing here. Oh. I'm here in the flowers. I've lived too long. Oh, there he is. Hello there. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. Really looks like your father. It seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father? Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Idori tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. He made a barrier to hide the town. Your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. You summoned by your father? I guess I kinda was, yeah. That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? I don't think I have much of a choice, to be honest. Good, I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. Statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. Ah, that's just the same bit of dialogue. Okay. Cave below. That must be this then. I see. I mean, it's pretty obvious what we have to do here, to be honest, because we just got a new skill. So we have to use it. You have found Incan Statue A. Nice. And with that, let us get going out of here again. But there's two of these. We have one of them. I imagine Meek is getting very confused with this town. Because fun fact, music from this town is what I use for my alarm clock. Let's go in here. This is Lily's house, right? Yeah, it is. Good. A great village. Breeze is refreshing. Hi there, Professor. When did I go digital? A little while ago, actually. Like 3 weeks ago, I want to say, maybe. Something along those lines. How are you doing, though? Hope you're having a good one. What? Moon Tribe? I know, not a tribe. More like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Not quite, not quite. If you make him mad, you'll lose your life, so you'd better... Okay. Don't sound so familiar. Yes, I figured it was going to, Meek. There's an old legend in this village. A child with a good heart who controls the dark power will set out to save the world. Bang, bang! At that time, a comet will enter Earth's orbit and a dark power will arise. Some things never change, Professor, do they? I mean, I am, Professor, I am. It's not warm enough in this room right now to not be. These are the words of the Idori legend. How's the elder? I don't know. I don't know. He seemed kind of... He seemed almost like a hologram, so probably not great. When you fought the demon at Edward Castle, did you find a shiny silver stone? There's a strange power in that stone. And even if defeated by an enemy, if you have 100 of them, you will live again. Those stones looked more red to me than silver. To be completely honest, but I'll take it. Okay, let's get going for this now then. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped from confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses. There's a little bit of... There's some stereotyping going on both ways here, I feel. Between Lily and Kara. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out. So I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Nya, is what she says. She's sulking. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. The Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. The Moon Tribe camp. Alright. So I'm pretty sure we're slowly on our way to the first real dungeon of the game. I missed a little bit of text there, but I'm pretty sure she tells me that I need to go up here. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up. This body is lighter than air. Are you? Guess who? Cotton Candy's relatives. Birdman. Old man's ghost. Let's go with this first one. He really sells it that you make it. No, pretty much everything you see here is stuff that I had commissioned. So the PNG tuber, Yoshi, this. Hold on, let me show you this because I don't think you've seen this before, Professor. That screen, that was commissioned as well. Everything is I pretty much just commissioned. Bunch of new emotes as well. In any case, let's guess Cotton Candy's relative here. Wrong. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as the Shadows. Who was coming when you saw the headbanging logo on the Discord? I mean, it's a pretty good logo though, isn't it? I feel like it works very well for the Discord server. Which, that's also an emote, by the way. There we go. Oh, no, I typed the wrong thing. That's the one. I just love the Joe Hendry emote so much that I accidentally typed it there. We are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Yeah, that's right. Ah, look at this. These things sure don't look menacing at all. The comet is a vehicle of destruction, whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. What will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. That's so. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? Yeah, I do. Maybe someone's chasing you. Cuckoo, apparently. Is that these people's like mating call or something? Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We who were changed by being bathed in the light only once will spend our future in a world without light. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. More light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? This Moon Tribe sure is a cheery bunch, aren't they? We've transcended time and have lived long. Saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we will give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. Evil lab? I suppose so. I suppose it could be. I will wait here. I always took it as some kind of like chant or something. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I will give you the Incan statue. That Japanese bleed? Ooh, I see. 20 seconds though. That's not... Whoops. That's not a lot of time. Hopefully this is the last one. Hey, good. Hey, good boy. All right. And I'll give you the Incan statue. Okay, we did it. Nice. Let's grab that. So now we have both of them, I suppose. Have you, Professor, have you ever played this game before? Or have you heard of it? Got Incan statue B. Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins? I mean, yeah, nothing else to do. Yes, my father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons. If my father's alive, I will risk anything to see him. You don't really understand till you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. Yeah, does Lily even have parents? Well, it's not. I see, Professor, I see. I mean, I figured you would know about this game. Like, I figured you would at the very least know about it. Know what I mean? Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the Elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts. There's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the Elder has ever told the story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Oh, hello there. You're so mean leaving me behind. How could you do that? I love how this starts up the silly Cape Town music again. Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Ola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What's Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Well, remember what the Elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. Valley, wind will lead you to the gold ship. Alright. Sounds reasonable. Let's go in there. There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Wait a minute. There's a tremendous wind, but this is the cliff with no wind? Did I read that correctly? In any case, let's go fight a bunch of things. What is in this room? 11 monsters. This thing's interesting. And there we have our first one-up. Which I will gladly take because I don't seem to be very proficient in this game at the moment. Whoops. Case in point. Case in point again. Things are sniping me all over the place here. I'm not sure what my game plan was there. I essentially walked straight into that attack. We got a defense up though. I kind of wish I would have gotten a health up. Not gonna lie. Gonna have to play a little bit careful here because I don't want to keep wasting my my healing. so easily. Kind of a miracle that I didn't get hit there, by the way. Not complaining, though. Not complaining. There's 12 enemies in here. Maybe I should just heal. All honesty. Oh, I think I'm really lucky there that I somehow accidentally blocked that shot. We take those, though. We take those. I'm not complaining there. Oh, let me be careful. Beyond Oasis. I feel like that sounds weirdly familiar. Is there... Professor, does there happen to be like a 3DS sequel to that? Or a DS sequel? Because I feel like I've heard of that name on the 3DS. Considering it came out a year after this, is much uglier. I see. Where are we at with the enemy situation? 4 left. Gotta be careful. What game is it that I'm thinking of on 3DS here? Unsure. Everalways, I think that is the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, nice health upgrade. Perfect. Your HP has increased. Alright, nice. Don't think they are related? Fair enough, fair enough. What's this then? We found a diamond-shaped block. Diamond-shaped block. Okay, what do we do with that? I guess all we can do is backtrack at the moment. Oh, this is what we do with that block, isn't it? I think we put that in here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's very convenient. Let me not mess things up all the time. That would be nice, wouldn't it? How many enemies are there here? 14. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you don't necessarily have to kill all the enemies to get the buffs. Because I believe they put a backup mechanic in this game where if you... like, where once you get to the boss and you defeat a boss fight, you would get all of the buffs that you would have gotten otherwise up to that point. We're not gonna play the game that way though. We're not speedrunning here. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. In the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with it written on it this: Father, please come back alive. When you find the gold ship, buy a crook. Alright. Didn't know that was a mechanic. I'm pretty sure, because I used to watch a couple of speedruns of this game, and I'm pretty sure they mentioned that mechanic in there. I think I watched like an AGDQ run, or maybe SGDQ of this game at some point, and it was mentioned there. As that's already an enemy less, 2 enemies less. All we can do here is grab this chest, though. A herb. Always assumed you have to go full world genocide if you wanted to level up. I mean, to be fair, that's what I've done on every single playthrough I've ever done of this game. I don't have to do that. I think I have to jump down here. Yeah, that's it. Got a little bit careless again there, though. You try to not do that. 6 more enemies in this room. Alright. That should leave us with, yeah, 3 more. Still haven't gotten to play Soul Blade. It's really good, Professor. It's a really good game. So expensive now? Yeah, I know, right? I've been trying to sell mine at the moment, but I haven't found anyone who wants the who wants to pay a good price for it. Because the European, like the English language European version of Soul Blazer, which is the one that I have, is extremely rare and extremely valuable. Because that specific version of the game only released in Scandinavia for some reason. So it's really hard to get. But it's also a very niche game, so it's also really hard to find a good buyer for. I need that enemy to spawn again. There we go. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he even got a hit on me there. Not sure if I really appreciate that. Is there anything up here? Not at the moment. I don't believe I can attack this right now. I know there's another one of these. Yeah. I don't know what you would call these, but it's that thing. That's just what I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them that thing. Right, then on we go. That entire trilogy is really good. Soul Blazer, this game, and then Terranigma as well. Oh, Terranigma, I believe, never released over in America. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. That gold statue? Alright. Soul Blazer is the only one you haven't finished. Probably fix that at some point. I mean, it's a really good game. I mean, on my first playthrough I ever did of Soul Blazer, I did run into a problem eventually, where I kind of had to backtrack all the way back to the beginning of the game. Because I missed something at some place. I believe that ladder is just a shortcut, so we don't need to go that way. So that ended up taking quite a bit of time out of that playthrough. Let me see. I'm pretty sure there's no kill everything reward in this room, and we just have to do this. Gotta make sure to stay far away of everything as possible. Yeah, true, Iggy. If you miss something in this game and you're intending to go for 100%, then you pretty much just have to restart the game. I tested that one. Oh, look at this. I tested at one point to see how far back I could go. Like if I could go all the way back to the beginning from the end, but I couldn't. I could get back to like Euro, all the way from the pyramid. That was as far as I could get the game to go. No, we won't be doing any backtracking in this playthrough. I will say. Ah, there's Fried in here. Don't mind if I do. Gonna save immediately, of course, as well. Freedom makes this game so easy, doesn't he? So I still do that, apparently. Maybe I spoke too soon. Your defense has increased, so that's good. It's good. And a shortcut has been created. What's going on here, though? Wind in the valley plays a melody. Statue seems to be singing. Quite the song, isn't it? You learned the melody of the wind. I don't think we can do that as Frieden, right? He doesn't have a flute. Yeah, exactly. Let me see. I believe this is something I mess up a lot in this game. I'm pretty sure the game wants me to go back into being Will. Right here. Because we need to do that in a little bit. Like, we need to... actually, no. Now that I think of it, changing back into Will is no good here. Because I think we need Frieden to take down that one head enemy. I need to go in and out now, don't I? Oh, would you ever switch away from being Frieden? I think there's some point in this dungeon where we have to be Will because we need to use the flute. If I'm remembering things correctly. Well, apparently we have to run all the way back around now. If I could just play as Frieden the entire time, I would, though. Give Frieden the flute, he can handle it. I mean, look at the sword he handles. I suppose he could do a flute as well, right? An explorer who got the Incan gold ship. Skip. I cannot read. He lost his life in a trap. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see what happened to him there. Alright. Backtrack a little bit, though. Because I'm pretty sure there is a specific enemy that we're trying to get to. If that shortcut up there is the best way to go for that, though. Yeah, this is where we want to be, I think. Nice. There are still enemies in here, apparently. Yeah, 5 of them. Yeah, Frieden is honestly kind of overpowered in this game, so if I could play as him the entire time, I would. Fortunately, it's not quite that simple. Your HP has increased. All right. And now I can take these things out. As he somehow misses me. I'll take it. I like how you can just kind of cheese these enemies like this. Somehow they're not able to hit you, even though they are clearly hitting you. Again, not complaining though. There are 17 enemies in this room, apparently. Ah, we need to go back up to that ice thing. And over we go. I think it's really easy to miss an enemy here because of these guys that go back into the ground after a few seconds. I think we've gotten everything so far, though. We're about to get a second one up as well, which is good. Anything up north? Oh, well, there's a way to progress there. What if there's like an enemy over here, though? Doesn't seem to be the case. Get this guy. I hope this is another red jewel. Oh, it's a herb. Okay. You take those as well, to be fair. Can I cheese these guys in the same way? When they're sideways? Looks like I can. This game has some weird hitboxes on certain enemies. And again, I feel like that's the case for any Super Nintendo game. I mean, you know, I used to speedrun Super Ghouls and Ghosts. If you want to talk about weird hitboxes, that's one of the first games on Super Nintendo you should probably mention. Yeah, look how I'm hitting these guys and they're just unable to do anything to me. Well, there they were because I stood in the wrong positioning, but still. Can Frieden do this? Yes, he can. He can also run while using sidekick ability. Attack covers a very generous area. Yeah, well, Frieden's attack is honestly insane. Not only does he do twice the damage that Will does, more or less, but it feels like he has 10 times the reach. And now we have a strength increase as well. Did we even get all the enemies in that last room? Let me check real quick. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, we got a defense upgrade for that. That's right. Oh, look at this. Have some monsters under the belt today. All right, Professor. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hopefully that goes well. And thank you very much, of course, for hanging around and chilling for a bit. There's something down there. Look, no, there's nothing. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this specific enemy just has no chance when you're in the right position. Another one of these situations, huh? I love how they all basically fed themselves to me there. Here we have a spot where, yeah, I remember that correctly. Don't want to end up accidentally missing those four guys. Oh, here yet? Maybe at some point, but we don't have everything in this room. Oh no. Grab this. Another healing. Generous drops there from those enemies. That wouldn't have mattered because we got an HP increase there. So let me think. Yeah, I believe this room we need to be Will in. Go the other way first though, because there were enemies over there as well. And where there is enemies, there is stat boosts. do I get up there, though? Ah, that's the way. There's some kind of journal. Notes about the Incas. They have no written language. They've left their legends in sound. I've succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? I suppose that kind of tells us what to do in a little bit here. A red jewel, nice. And a strength boost. Let me see. We have 2 red jewels. If I get 1 more, then we get a health upgrade, so that would be nice. First of all, I do believe we need to change into Will here. We're gonna be a little bit cheesy about this, though, in a little bit. We're gonna be a little bit cheesy. I don't know if I have to do it this way, though. Actually, you know what? Let me save right here. Because I was going to go do that room and then go back here, but I'm pretty sure I can just change back into Freedom right before the boss fight anyway, so I don't really need to do that. If memory serves correctly. Now we go down here, and then in this room, I believe we do this. Yeah, there we go. The fact that it's playing the cutscene already tells me that it's the right thing to do. And I'm really glad I decided to pick this game back up again. Because it's a really fun one. When touched by the echo of the flute, the gold block began to glow. Oh, look at this. I think we just need to stand here for a while, don't we? Ah, there we go. Alright. If we pause here, then we just get nothing. And now we can change back into Freedom. Okay. I didn't remember that part correctly then. I accidentally skipped over its entire text box out of force of habit. So I believe I need to pick up these now. That Incan statue A on the mantle. Okay. Then get the other one. By the way, pay some good attention here, everyone, in a little bit, because in this next boss fight, I have something fun to tell everyone. A little bit of Joe Crimson trivia, if you will. Although I think I already told that in the beginning of this stream as well. But it's nice to it's nice to tell it like officially. You know what I mean? Is there anything up here? Oh, that's just a way back, I think. So here we have the very first boss fight of the game. This guy is called Kasa. And fun fact, I have this thing tattooed on my arm. Specifically the head I have tattooed on my arm. How can I not attack his head? There we go. That may have been a little bit over-aggressive, to be honest. Probably need to get a herb at some point in this fight. But yeah, I have this thing tattooed on my arm. It's a tattoo that I'm very happy with. Go ahead and equip one of these as a precaution. Ooh. Alright, that's unfortunate. I was hoping I could do that one in 2 loops. But we're gonna need slightly longer on this fight. The first loop was just a little bit too little damage. Come on, open up your hurt box. There we go. Nice, nice. And that is the first boss of Illusion of Gaia. After the demon disappears, Will returns to his original shape. Alright, nice. And let us continue on immediately. Pretty sure we have to jump down here. So yeah, that boss is part of my gaming sleeve. This is the ink and gold chip. What? I feel like there's someone there. As I was saying, that boss is part of my gaming sleeve on my right arm, which I'm still very happy with how that turned out. Look, the king has returned, and he's much shorter. Excuse me? Alright. It's the king, you're safe. I'm the king? Apparently so, Will. King, you're safe, now we can set sail. The happy occasion, we've waited for you for such a long time. Queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. This must all be very confusing to Will. Oh, King, looking around the ship? But I expect you've been tired. Look around and rest in this bed. Alright. Queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right, it's the ring he gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she's thought of nothing but him. Good, you have returned safely. As you were told, until now I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue. You were awarded by the spirits. In the jewel box in the storehouse below, look for yourself. Alright, we need to make sure to do that. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, the light represented the freedom we had just won. Why must we flee? It's our home. That sounds unfortunate. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. While you're going to the crow's nest, you can watch the ship set sail. For now, though, it is a mystic statue. The first of 6, I believe? Yeah, 6. Very good, very good. Let's get to that bed now, then. I wonder if there's any red jewels laying around. How many do I have in my inventory? 2 still. I think there are any red jewels in here. Any open barrels around? No, normally those are in open barrels, right? And not in the closed ones. Can't really spot anything. Alright. Let's now actually go to that bed then. A bed that looks, honestly, pretty uncomfortable. Just wherever they want to be. I mean, that's true. That is true. Where do I actually go to sleep? There must be something else I still need to do then. Well, I can go up here now. Hello. Oh, Short King. Look there, the ship is coming out of the cave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, Iggy. I think now we can actually go to that bed. After living in the darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? We're about to get into a very slow part of the game, by the way. In not too long from now. Hopefully we can get through that quickly. Whoops, I accidentally skipped that text box. Basically, he just fell asleep. That's all that text box was, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're dreaming, it seems. Hello there. Mother, oh, this is Will's mother. Look in the sky, the comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. Let's say lucky, why not? Alright, then hope that happiness doesn't slip away. Well, I'm always watching over you. Yeah, it does, Iggy, you're right. It has a couple of really dark turns that end up happening. Like not to get into spoilers too much, but this game ends up tackling some pretty heavy subject matter. Will, wake up. Ah, hello there. Back so late, the Elder must have read your fortune. Said that you were floating alone on the sea. I was so surprised. This is where the Inca was standing. You were acting strange, so we followed you. We reached a strange town. But don't call it strange, I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Well, you can't go on the journey without telling us. I suppose so. What was that last text box? Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. Yeah, pretty much, Iggy, pretty much. They perished waiting for the king's return. I can't stand anything that disrupts people's peaceful lives. Queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on the ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring, it's so pretty. I really must have it. Oh, really, Kara? You're gonna be that way now. Have you no shame? You could be cursed. Oh, look at this. Now things are gonna get going. Alright. Maybe it belongs to a riverson. In this part of the ocean, there are fish that are as dangerous as, well, sharks. Are you okay? I'm not sure. Not sure, Lance. Someone's yelling there, though. Someone is yelling. That is Seth. It's coming from the deck. Any jewels here? No? Go to the deck, though. What happened to Seth? Something happened. It's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Seth fell in the water. He was swallowed. All right, that sounds like not a very fun situation. What was that? It's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this or you'll fall overboard. Well, looks like everyone's going here. Well, that was a very unfortunate cutscene, to say the least. R.I.P. to Seth, like you say. We've just come to. I've lost everyone. Are you okay? I suppose so, yeah. Recover quickly like a lizard's tail. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Yeah, Seth is the purple kid. That's right. That little message, by the way, you talked about earlier, kind of reminded me of a YouTube series that I'd been rewatching today. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle. I think I need to equip it. But I rewatched Video Game High School this week, which is a YouTube series. Like the first 2 seasons of that show are all fun and games, and then in the 3rd season they suddenly tackle all these like really heavy subjects. And that kind of like that message you sent earlier kind of reminds me of that series a little bit. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. Drifting, day 2. This whole drifting section goes on for quite a while, I believe. Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. That's so. What are you doing? The poor fish. I don't remember, do we have to do that to progress the story here? I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite character in this game. Really not sure. I think all I can do at the moment is just wait. Section's pretty weird. I think they just want... Yeah, it's the same as the prison section that was happening a little bit ago. Time passed slowly, with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. Walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Ah, March of Time, huh? That's a good Halloween song. Drifting, day 4. I like how my health is slowly declining throughout all of this. I have a premonition, help is coming. What? Something's drifting here. Don't think it would be helpful, do you? Wild Chuckle approaches in the meantime. Try and get it. There was a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land." Okay, that doesn't sound very fun. If anyone reads this, please save us. Sam. I'm pretty sure we do get to that eventually. A premonition. You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. I am so starved. I mean, yeah, that's just literally that specific subject, slavery. It's literally in this game. I think we run into that pretty soon. You should have got that fish if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Isn't sushi mostly raw fish? Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? If you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. This is interesting because a couple of days ago in this raft section, we literally ate meat, right? But that almost seems a little bit hypocritical on Kara's side. She's just not talking? Kara didn't say anything all day. A typical princess. She's such a bother. Day 7 already. I accidentally skipped the text box. Reached the end of his hope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. Oh yeah, I think this is where we actually have to get some fish. Better than eating nothing, I suppose. I can't imagine it's the most healthy thing to eat, though. I think we just need to eat until we have our full health. One or two more, then. Give me another. There we go. All right. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peace. Only in peacetime you can refuse food you don't like. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, that makes sense. We're getting a little bit of character development on here in this scene. Eat it, Kara. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. I'm pretty sure that was already the case back in South Cape. But sure. Just like that, we are on day 12. Stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. You'd have to be very tall for that, Kara. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could tuck the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yeah, that red star. Is that it? I wonder if that's the comet. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Will you close your eyes too? I see. I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. We're starting to get a little bit closer, don't you think? And just like that, we skip to day 18. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little? I mean, my real life hair is, you know, that is quite long. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible. What's that? There in the water. Oh, look at this. Hello. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do? Yeah, this seems kind of dangerous. But we have to remember. At least in real life it's the case. I'm pretty sure sharks don't just attack humans for no reason. They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. Yeah, that's what you do when you're in imminent danger, Will. Think. Eat the sharks? Honestly, if that was an option. I can't reach them though. They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. I think we just have to wait a while again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure sharks don't just attack humans unless the human, like, unless you're wearing some sort of diving suit that makes you look like a fish to the shark. I think only then they do it. I've got it. They're not hungry. My grandpa taught me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. What we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat the fish until we were starving. That's right. They're going. Goodbye, sharks. Yeah, see you later, sharks. As we move on to... when? Day 21. Alright. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle. But now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. Since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. That's so. Well, I've wanted to say the same things to you. Oh, Will is saying this. Why did I say his name? Like that was part of the conversation. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. Oh. Suddenly Will fell over, unconscious. Will, what's wrong? Wake up, don't leave me here alone. Well, this seems unfortunate. Can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once. Nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets black. Blood gets bad and the skin turns black. Alright. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Stop, I don't want to listen to such talk. I'm glad you're okay. You know best, thank you. Alright. Thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Will, wake up. Alright. Will also grab a brush and put a little makeup. I feel like I make that joke too often. In any case, we've reached land. We're saved. Gara, where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. Been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting your blankets on you, but you threw them off. That's so. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. City of Regia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. Alright. At any rate, let's go to Phrygia. I'm going to thank the dog. Come back here when you're ready. Red jewel anywhere? Maybe? No? Around here, perhaps? Oh, there was something there. Was that a red jewel? I clicked through it too quickly. Yeah, it was. Nice. Hello there, dog. His dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Phrygia. Phrygia is the correct pronunciation of that, right? It's just in a direct line north. That's convenient. City of Phrygia. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. You would think, Clara. You would think. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. Alright. Let us get going then. I'll come in. This is the hotel. Let's go in. Yes, let's. Let us do exactly that. Hi there, Lily. Come in. Will and Kara? Lily. Is it Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. Alright. Hi there, Lance. I say I don't know who I am. Kind of strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? Lance hit his head, escaping from the Incan ship. The doctor said that he has temporary amnesia. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. I mean, Cerebral is really fast, Scuffed. You would have to have lightning speed before beating it. Well, depending on what's going on, at least. I'm glad everyone is safe, but yeah, Lance seems to be in a not great way. Also, where is Eric? We seem to be missing an Eric. Also, I haven't seen... Ah, there we go. I haven't seen Eric since last night. I wonder what's happened. Is this the point where we need to explore the town a little bit? See what else is going on in this hotel. Maybe we'll find another red jewel. No? All here? Okay. Ah, there was one. Okay. I knew there was going to be one inside this hotel. Recently, tourists have avoided this town. Business is terrible. Oh, by the way, I should see if... Because that happens sometimes when you exit a room and re-enter. See if they have something new. Okay, it's the exact same dialogue. Alright. How's everyone enjoying seeing this game, by the way? I'm having a good time playing it, obviously. But I wonder how it is to watch it as well. Your house seems a little messy, sir. Not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'd be more comfortable in a place not quite so neat. I don't really see the logic there, but I'll take it. Ah, hello. Where does this take me again? You understand this place. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift. Please take it. Ah, another red jewel. Okay. I'll take it. I can't go in here. All right. The upstairs is a mess. I'm ashamed. Is that so? Oh, what were you two doing there? He had something in his eye. Is that so? She was just helping me. Really now with you two. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. I won't be that person. That's so, Mika, that's so. I don't believe I've ever heard that analogy about this specific game. I'll take it though. Listen to me carefully. You better not go on the back streets. Just as a rose has thorns, a pretty town has another side. Alright, alright. A jewel here, maybe? No. City of Phrygia. Hello there. I'm the jeweler gem. Oh, good. There are now 10 jewels in the room. Okay, that means... yeah, we now get 1 more HP and 1 more strength. Oh no, not quite 1 more strength. We still need 2 more for that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, and we jump down. I wonder if we could talk to this guy from outside. I was startled. Someone dropping from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that impressive dive. I will give you something. Slap. Alright. Alright. I mean... sure, I guess. Sure. Kids, if you do something this dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. He just hit me across the face. I mean, I have a flute that I used to punch things with. I can't use that here, though, apparently. Alright. I'll take it, I suppose. Phrygia is a city of flowers. Smells good, doesn't it? If only we could smell games. Actually, that's not such a good idea in most cases. So, scratch that. Mothers are always worried about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone. Or had been wounded. My mother suffered like that. Some of these people have the most out-of-nowhere dialogue, don't they? I'm gonna continue on for now, though. A life lived honestly, a life full of fun and laughter. What does that even mean? If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. He? Hello there. Where'd he go? A laborer escaped. Have you seen him? Maybe? Will doesn't know where the laborer is. Hey, don't play jokes on an adult. Ah, can save the game here. So yeah, this is a town where some not very fun things end up happening. I mentioned it a little bit before, but this game has some pretty dark turns. An HP jewel? What's that? Oh, we just got a health upgrade. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. There's herbs in here. No one can put a show like I can. Have a look. Whoa, hold on. Excuse me? He spit fire directly into my face. And then he caught on fire himself. Yeah, Iggy, that is impressive. I don't even know what to comment on that, to be honest. That's quite something. All right. Let's leave that for what it is for now, I suppose. What do I go? Is there something down here? Doesn't look like it. Labor camp. Gonna be one of those not very fun houses. Soon we will be sent away. Try not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. I see. Don't come here. Go home. I should have jumped down on the other side from that roof, shouldn't I? Soon a great power will come from above. Then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. Every now and then these characters say things, and I just have no idea what they're talking about. Labor market. Alright. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. Hey boy, kids can't come here. Go home. Or did you come to get a laborer? Laborer, yeah, right, Iggy, right. I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. Yeah, laborers is a very generous way to word it. I'm Imas. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. We're hungry, we hunt for food. All the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared, and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I'm Sam. Sam. Oh, see, Sam. There we go, Sam. That was the person who we found that letter from, wasn't it? On the raft. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by labor traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. Ah, that must be that one door that we weren't able to get in. Alright. Let's climb this. Hello there. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. So that must be Eric again then. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. See, is this the one? Please don't tell. I don't care about myself, I just don't want to get him in trouble. So that's the one that these two guys up above were looking for, I think. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to rat him out because I want to get all the red jewels I can. Will tells the laborer where he's hiding. Thank you, here's a present. Please accept it. That's not a great thing to do, in all honesty, but we're trying to play a game here. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Is a man called Eric there? I've never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me. Hey boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. Break down the door, huh? In like this. Can't believe they make you commit crimes against humanity to get collectibles. Yeah. You're honestly right. Where'd everyone go? Well, I mean, Eric is here, but where's everyone else? Impossible. You've come to rescue me. I didn't think you could break down the door. Man ran away, scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 labor brothers. I was discovered, and now I'm like this. Laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. That's going to be our next destination. Those diamond mines. Let me think. I think we need to go back to the hotel now. I keep messing the running glitch up. There we go, that's more like it. Okay. Get back in here. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. I'm glad everyone's safe, but... It's good to be among friends again. If only I wasn't so sad. My tears have all been cried. That doesn't sound fun. Okay, Lance has the same dialogue as before. I think we just need to go out of town and... go to Diamond Mine, right? I'm pretty sure that is what we have to do here. Yes, Diamond Mine. Nice, nice. Our next dungeon of the game. One that I've personally always really enjoyed, even though there's a lot of backtracking in this dungeon. As my voice is starting to get lost a little bit. I accidentally skipped some dialogue again. But that doesn't matter. Because we're just gonna destroy everyone and everything in here. Oh no. Come back, please. There we go. I'm not sure how I didn't take damage there, but I will take it. How many enemies are in this room? Only 4 still. Pretty small room then. Whoops. Yeah, true, Iggy, true. There's some dungeons coming up where there's a lot of wandering around aimlessly, basically. Well, not really aimlessly, but you know what I mean, right? What's this? Use that door to get to the elevator, but we need a key for this. So we cannot go in there yet. I beg you, cut this chain. There you go. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Let's do exactly that. Come on now. There we go. Those eyes are a little bit of a pain to fight, aren't they? Overall, I will say I do really like the dungeon design in this game. I didn't need to get hit by that. Luckily, we're getting pretty lucky with these HP drops. Enemies in this room still. Anything down here? No, doesn't look like it. Ah, really? With these, I can block those, right? With my spinning thing. Nice, nice. I beg you, cut this chain. Once again. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I will tell you something. This mine has a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall. You can find it by watching for wind blowing through the cracks in the wall. Of course it would blow fine hair like yours around. Then you'll understand. I see. Makes sense. Ah, whoops. I need to go down here? I don't know. Oh, this is the only enemy that's in this little section, so I do need to go down there. Alright. There we go. I should play retro games like these more often, to be honest. Shouldn't I? Since that's kind of the whole, like, theming of the stream now. So we got another herb there in the meantime. Oh no. Didn't mean to get hit there. So I do have the SNES week that I'm still planning. Which when I'm ready for it, I will post about it on the Discord. Just a small little Discord plug there, in case there's anyone here who isn't in the Discord yet. Because I am planning on doing a week of daily SNES streams, basically. Sometime in June. Currently, just still working on the details of that. As we get a strength upgrade here. Nice, nice. And as we open up this door. A wild fracture appears. Try and get that. I did not need to get hit by that. In all honesty, that was a silly thing to get hit by. Hello, Meek. How's your evening been so far? Oh, I'm very happy that 5 HP was there. I think I need to go down here, but let's complete this room first. Ah, look at my clothes and whatnot. There's wind here. And look at this. Thank you, I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? I want to give you a present. I'm sending 3 red jewels. Nice. Glad I did that then. Oops. Ooh, can we go to Freedan here? Give me Freedan. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Just a bit tired. Fair enough, Meek. Fair enough. That's understandable, to be honest. Hopefully you're still having a good time seeing Illusion of Gaia here tonight, though. Okay, what else is there? Ah, no, we need to go down here. And now that we're freed in again, the game turns into easy mode. As it always seems to do for Freedom. I just noticed, Freedom and my PNG tuber have very similar hair. It's a very slightly different shade, but other than that, it's very similar, isn't it? I hadn't seen that before. Or I hadn't realized that before, rather. Oh. Gotta be careful. Oh, I see. I gotta figure out a way to get rid of this here, as it seems. I don't suppose I can attack that enemy up there yet. I don't know where that goes. Is there anything else down here that I can explore? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let us go this way then. I vaguely remember there being a glitch where when there's one of those little effects where you kill an enemy and a pathway gets made, if you quickly go into the select menu and then go back out, you can I believe go through the newly created pathway. I didn't do it right there, but you could have gone through that when hitting select and going back before it actually gets destroyed. I think that's a speedrunning glitch that they use. If only I was able to showcase it directly. Or correctly, I should say. So I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, see? That's how that's supposed to look. This is an interesting little glitch there that's in this game. So I see. I think I see what I need to do here. This is a weird little section. Need to change back into Will. And dash into this. And then right here, we basically change right back into Freedan. Except with a fancy new attack. Yeah, that's a weird glitch, isn't it, Iggy? I believe there's one point in the dungeon below Edward's castle. Dark Friar can now be used. Well, let me go through this dialogue first. Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Freedan can use. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save energy. Oh, look at this. Nice. But as I was saying, I believe there's a point in that in the dungeon below Edward's castle where you can essentially, if you do that glitch, there's one point where one of those little destroying things causes one of these save points to appear. I believe if you use the glitch right there, you can soft lock your game, if I'm not mistaken. I've never tried doing that myself though, so I don't 100% know, but still. Ah, look at this, that just one-shots that enemy. And it gives us our way to go. Alright. Up we go. Ah, look at this guy. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. You've got the elevator key. Nice. So this is, I think, the point where we backtrack a bit. So let us go ahead and do that. If I can even find my way back, that is. So in the meantime, if anyone has anything special they want to mention, feel free to do so, because we have some some time to yap about whatever we want here, as we backtrack all the way down, especially if I don't go the correct way. Especially if I don't go the correct way. One thing I wanted to talk a little bit more about is I'm getting some hi-fi upgrades for my gaming room, which is pretty exciting. Unfortunately, I was very annoyed at DHL earlier today, when they not only did they only deliver half of my order, but they also delivered a damaged box. So yeah, the part that they did deliver though, it was the stereo receiver, which this specific stereo receiver that I ordered, made by Marantz. I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce the name, but it's that's a brand. It had exactly all the features that I needed it to have. So oh, look at this. So I decided to order it with a set of speakers that unfortunately didn't come. Tried using the elevator key. The key turns, making a strange sound. Alright, let's go in. But as I was saying, we were able to get that. And it's looking really nice over in my gaming setup. But obviously I haven't taken the time to hook it up yet properly, because it's I mean, the speakers aren't here yet, so I can't use it. I'm very excited to set it up though. Let me see. We have 2 different ways to go. Let me go to the right first. So that's something exciting that's been going on tonight. I initially was going to get a jukebox for my game room, but I just couldn't find one online or anywhere really that seemed reliable enough to me. So eventually, I just ended up going against that. I can't shield those apparently. But if this stereo receiver ends up working the way I hope it works, then it'll honestly have been the better choice. Thank you. I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. Have the key to the mine. I believe we only have half the key to the mine, right? In any case, if that does end up working the way I want it to work, then that will be a very significant upgrade to my setup, to be honest. I'm excited for the speakers to arrive, so that I can fully set everything up. Oh yeah, it's called Mine Key B as well. So that's in there now. And then I think I need to find another one right in here. The morgue. This room is called. There's 6 enemies here. Ah, there was something shining here. Okay, that's the other mine key. Good. That is the other mine key. I'm eventually going to continuing on the little hi-fi thing. I plan on putting a large chunk of my CD collection, maybe even all my CD collection, depending on there's one more enemy, depending on what Meek wants. I might put all of my CD collection upstairs in the game room. Without both keys, the door won't open. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just hit the wrong button there. So those are some pretty exciting things in the near future. I'm honestly hoping that sometime this year I can properly like finish this room. You know what I mean, and really be like done with setting everything up and all the big things that I want for it. Thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. But these are the same 3 guys who were in the city just then. If you could go there, help the villagers regain their strength. I mean, I could try. I don't know where exactly it is, but I'm sure we'll go there eventually. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Interesting. Thank you. I've heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. I always really liked that flute song. Learned the memory melody. I need a favor. What's that, Sam? May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind as a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. I'm pretty sure that's just a way to clear out your inventory, isn't it? Yeah, that must be the case. Can't imagine why else he would want that. I will never forget you. Alright, Sam. Oh, these two just have the same dialogue still. I believe now we just have to backtrack all the way out of this dungeon, don't we? So let us do that. Well, I guess it wouldn't be too far away. Speaking of my game room, obviously, as I mentioned, I'm getting rid of pretty much all of my retro games, and because of that, I've decided to turn my old PC into an emulation machine. Basically, I haven't quite set that up yet, but that's one of the plans that I have for the future of this room. That I'm hopefully going to be able to do soon. I spent quite a bit of time today unhooking some stuff because I needed to unhook. Am I going the right way? I needed to unhook stuff anyway, but I'm going the wrong way to kind of prepare for when speakers and when the stereo receiver got here. So I figured might as well unhook all of that and see how that goes. Do I need to go down here? I don't think. I think I just went completely the wrong way out of autopilot while I was yapping. Yeah, this is where I need to go. And then I still need to think on what exactly to do with my arcade cabinet. If I want to get a different one, or if I want to try and maybe upgrade this one that I currently have. I'm not 100% sure on that yet. But there's some exciting things, I think, in the near future of this room. As we exit the diamond mine, we go back to the city of Phrygia. So I guess we just go over to Eric then, and play that song. We just wrong button. We equip that right away. Memory melody. Hi there. All right. Oh yeah, everyone here currently just has dialogue like nothing has happened yet. Like I didn't just go into a dangerous dungeon and murder a whole bunch of monsters and saved a bunch of laborers, as they call it. Bill began playing the melody he remembered. Good melody, isn't it? What is this place? Somehow, I feel a little homesick. Everyone's getting nostalgic because of this song. I feel like I'm back in the womb. Okay, that's maybe a little too nostalgic, Eric. Everything that's happened and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. I mean, Seth got eaten, so, you know. People live because they forget about unpleasant things. That was quite the philosophical cutscene that we just went through, wasn't it? What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory is back. Indeed it is. I was worried. I wonder what could have happened. Alright. I guess everyone was worried. I'd take care of someone in the same situation. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil the inventor flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his group went to the inventors. Oh, okay. I guess I don't get to save the game then. Before we do any of that. Alright, it didn't give me the option to, like, wait for a minute. Luckily, we still have some time left. Neil's cottage. It's open, come on in. I like how the sound effect for knocking the door is like the same sound effect as we got earlier for when we got punched in the face. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. And everyone else. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are these people your friends? This person's I mean, come on, Kara. Let's not be that way immediately. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like... Yeah, what Lily says. Wonderful smell in this room, isn't it? Okay, maybe you shouldn't, like, go all the way the other direction immediately. Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. Oh, okay, Neil, okay. Neil is apparently a Smash Bros. Player. As we've come to find out here tonight. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess Lance is a Smash Bros. Player as well. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. For Will's friends, welcome. Interesting. I've only had my... Okay, yes, the same dialogue. Seth will be pleased when he sees this invention. Yeah, a lot of them are just repeating themselves. Hi there, Neil. It's been 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. Problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red, like rabbits. Interesting. Okay. That's a telescope. You can see stars as if they were in your hand. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big. You need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this you can breathe underwater. There's only 1 minute worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do it. I see. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in search of the mystic statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. Right, now you know a lot. The red star, Will's interest in ruins, different elements, all bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Go? Yeah, let's go. We are going to. We don't want Will be the only one having a good time. I mean, if you call a week straight of walking having a good time, Lance, then all the power to you, I suppose. The group went to the Nazca Desert. Right, let's get going. From Neil's cottage to the Nazca paintings. What were they called again? My mind is like a. How's that saying go? Like in one ear out the other. How things go sometimes. Nazca painting though. That's what we're going to. Nazca Plain. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourself. Wasn't there something that happened a couple of years ago? With the real life version of these paintings? Where one of them got damaged somehow? I feel like I vaguely remember that. It's scary, I'll stay with Neil. Don't be in such a hurry, wait for everyone else. Yeah, I honestly, Iggy, I had that same experience as a kid. When I found out that all of these locations in this game, like this and Angkor Wat, which we'll be running into later on, for example, those are all real places. Even South Cape is based on Cape Town, I believe, in South Africa. That's a pretty crazy thing to find out as a kid. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines in an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. Really, Kara? Quite the analogy there. I can see why she would think that though. Where did Kara even go? Should have followed her a little bit more closely, shouldn't I? Ah, there she is. This is the Condor stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Don't be so sad. Alright, I see. Gonna be that way, huh, Kara? Where is everyone else, though? I feel like I'm missing someone here. I'm being completely honest. Or is that just me? I've run into Kara. Ah, here they are. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. Interesting little train of thought he had there. there something that I need to go all the way down? Ah, here we go. So this thing. Cuckoo indeed, I guess. Well, see you later, I suppose. Ah, we've all gathered around again. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. Mystic statue that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. Thought I'd seen the paintings before. Doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Of course I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus. But ancient people probably just saw a condor. Ah, I've got it. Getting onto something here. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? I'm unsure. I'm gonna guess left foot? At the joint of its left foot. Oh, was that just the right thing immediately? Oh, well, I guess that must be it then. Not bad. It's as exciting as inventing something. What's going to happen? It's exciting. We're working on a puzzle that explorers and archaeologists have never solved. Riddle in a constellation. Kind of romantic. Okay. But what am I actually supposed to do here? Do I play a song? Do I play this? No. Maybe I walk around a little bit more. Maybe that was the wrong thing to go to. I'm unsure, to be honest. They're all just chilling here. Nazca is huge. Don't go too far. Oh, I see. Accidentally walked off screen there. There's a Shinotic. Appearing in chat. Try and catch it. Why is there nothing happening? I must be missing something. Or am I not? I can't interact with anything here, it seems. I'm trying to interact with these rocks. But that doesn't quite seem to do anything. Ah, there's a tile buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. I see. It's something huge is coming down. Oh, well. See you later. Will. Did Carrot just do the Metal Gear Solid thing? Although I guess this was before that, wasn't it? There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the sky garden? Alright. Well, we seem to have found our next dungeon. We meet again, Cuckoo. You are a strong boy to have come this far. Oh, I suppose so. The sky garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in the 4 locations. Find each in... Wait, what was that? Find each in clockwise order, okay. Drop off the cliff at the front and back. Find the upside down world. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and save here. Bored? Continue your journey? No, then rest a while, because this is where we are going to call it for tonight. It's pretty good timing, honestly. Or we ended up in this dungeon. We are going to save this dungeon for sometime next week. That's going to be fun though, because this is a really good dungeon, in my opinion. So, so I'm excited to tackle that next week. However, for now, I think it's time to go here. So thank you very much to everyone who watched today. I really appreciate it as always. We are going to be back with Pandora's Tower on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Once again, let me post a link to the Discord here for anyone who isn't in there yet. Feel free to join in and you know, I keep everyone posted on things that happen stream-wise, like new schedules, new games that we play, all that sort of stuff. I also post about real life things, you know, like my CD collection and what's going on in my gaming room and whatnot. So and we can also just talk about pretty much anything in there if we want to. So feel free to join. Thank you for the GG scuffed. Why's my music cutting out like that? Okay, that's more like it. In any case, thank you very much to everyone who watched today once again. I really appreciate it, as always. We are going to go ahead and see where we want to raid tonight. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of options available to us. So let me see who is currently live. Let me see. Ooh, we do have plenty of options. Do have plenty of options. Crimson Artillery, please stop Please stop double posting my things. I see a friend of mine live who I'm not sure if we've ever raided before, because Charlex is currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, it seems. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go say hi to Charlex. Currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. Not a game that I personally really am that into, but I know there's some people here that are very into that game, so so that's going to be fun. And I don't remember if I've ever raided her or not. So so let's go over that way with our good old Crimson raid. As always, once again, thank you very much to everyone who watched today. Stay tuned for Friday when we continue Pandora's Tower. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say here tonight. So thank you all again very much. I will see you again on Friday. Goodbye.